Today on Schmindian, we're making the classic fried bread, poori. This dish is delicious, it only has 3 ingredients, and this entire plate only costs 64 cents Canadian. Let's make it. Welcome to Schmindian, I'm your host Paul Singh, and this is Indian Food Demystified, aka Indian Food for Schmucks. Today we're talking about the indomitable, delicious, and affordable poori. Now if you've been following the channel, you know I recently made a bhatura, which is a delicious bread balloon, which this is also a delicious bread balloon. There's a couple bread balloons in India. A poori is basically a deep fried roti. I'm just going to level with you. That's what it is. Now, traditionally, pooris are part of a combo called poori bhaji, and this is a classic Indian peasant food. And when I think about it, of all the money you could spend on food, percent value, I think pooris give the best unit economics to, how do I say this? The best dollar to deliciousness economics of any food ever. These are 6-7 cents, less than 10 cents of cost. Find me another food you can make for 6 cents, which is better than poori. This is just potato and a masala, and it's delicious too. And when you put these two together, this is less than $1. Probably less than 50 cents, honestly. It's cheap and delicious, which is what Indians are known for. That's what we do. We make cheap things. No, we make delicious things out of cheap things. That's what we do. As good as pooris are and as cheap as pooris are, there's a versatility to them as well. You can eat the traditional way with a savory sabji like this. There's also a sweet combination you can use with poori, which is called poori lapsi, but that's like a dessert poori. You can also make mini pooris like this, these tiny little pooris. They make these and then they break a hole in the top and pour in delicious things. Then you pop it in your mouth and it explodes with flavor. Some people don't like things exploding in their mouths, but some people do. But these are served all over the place. They're served in little cafes or dabbas in India. They're served in railway trains. They're served in university dormitories. Now, if you've been following along with our decentralized bread cafe project, pooris are 5th on our little menu of Indian breads that you can make at home. You can print this up, cut it out, fold it up, put it on your counter, and boom, you got yourself a little Indian bread cafe in your apartment, house, or condo. You usually don't eat this on a work day, and I'm not sure why. I've asked a bunch of people and they don't know why. You just eat this on a Saturday or a Sunday or on some kind of holiday. This is sort of like the get up at 10 o'clock and you eat this. You might get sleepy again because it's pretty heavy. So you take another nap at 12 o'clock. That's what you do on holidays. Now, if you think waking up at 10 o'clock, eating a poori and a bhaji, then taking a nap is somehow lazy, I think you got to rethink your priorities, bro. But without further ado, let's make some pooris. All right, these are our ingredients. We got boiling water, ice cubes, atta, and the cheapest vegetable oil that you can find. This is seriously all the ingredients. So let's just dive in and make it. 2 cups of atta, which you can get at Walmart and Indian stores. Atta is a whole wheat flour specific to Indian food, and this is 64 cents worth. So 2 cups of atta is 64 cents. You can't beat that. In you go. 1 teaspoon or 1 drizzle of the cheapest vegetable oil you can find. Next ingredient is water, which is free, which is awesome. Everything free is awesome. Well, most things free are awesome. But in this case, a free ingredient, we'll take it. So we've got water in ice cube form, and we're gonna add some boiling water to that. So it's water in 2 different forms. Both free though. So take 2 ice cubes and put them in a measuring cup. Ba-boom. Then take some boiling water and fill it till it reaches the 1 cup mark. All right, while the ice cubes are melting, just kind of toss your flour a little bit. If you're really fancy, you can put more things in here, like salt or ajwain or little things. All right, ice cubes are melted, so we'll just slowly start pouring this in. And you pour it in gradually, and you knead it as you pour in. Got ourselves a nice dough ball here. Nicely kneaded. Feels like Play-Doh, which is the right consistency. And we're just gonna give it 3 slaps. So we need to let this rest for 10 minutes. We're gonna cover it in vegetable oil, just so that it doesn't dry out. Just put this guy to sleep for about a 10-minute nap. Go play some video games, come back in 10 minutes, and let's make some pooris. All right, let's see how we did. Look at it, poke it a little bit, So pick it up, hold it in your hands, admire it. Think to yourself, yeah, I'm broke. We're all broke. Everyone's going to be broke in 20 years. Doesn't mean you can't make something delicious with what little money you have. All right, let's roll these things out, fry them up, and eat them because I'm hungry. All right, we're setting up a little rolling station here. We've got our dough here, AP flour there, rolling surface, a plate to put them on, and a scale. Need a rolling pin. Got the rolling pin. Just roll up a dough ball with your hands. Do the surface a little bit. And look at that. Just cover the dough ball with flour, push it down, and we're going to use our hands to make a circle. Small circle. Like that. Flatten that out. And we're going to use our rolling pin to make this into a bigger circle. Now they don't have to be perfectly round. Just round-ish. Listen, if it's a square with rounded corners, it's a square with rounded corners. Do your best, okay? Use flour if it starts sticking. All right, so that's generally the size we want. Like that. Like that size. All right. Dust your plate a little bit. Dust it on top so it doesn't stick to the next roti. Poori, not roti. Even though pooris are deep fried rotis, let's be honest. So you can really make these as big as you want. You can go from 50 grams to 65 grams. You can make them really small at like 30 grams. You can do whatever you want, but I'm looking for 9 pooris, so I'm going at 55 grams per. So that's what I'm doing. All right, we've got 9 rolled out pooris, and we are going to deep fry the crap out of these things. Get a wok or a deep pot of some kind. We want our heat pretty high, so I'll go medium high for the heat. I don't want it high. It's too high. Again, we're just using the cheapest vegetable oil you can find. This is canola oil, so it's got a high smoke point, and it's cheap. Both things I like. All right, you're gonna need a dabba or something to put your cooked pooris into. Whatever you got, plates, anything is fine. One of these. Gonna wanna put a paper towel down here to collect some of the oil, because these are gonna come out with a lot of oil on them. All right, this is the fun part. We get to fry up our pooris. And when you put them in, they fry up quick, so this is gonna be fast and furious. So I like to name my pooris when I put them into the oil. I don't know why, it's just something to amuse myself, I guess. I don't know. You can do it if you want to, you don't have to though. Anyway, first poori into the pool, Marina. And you just throw some oil on top of it. Oh, this one might not pop. Come on, Marina, you can do it. Oh, here we go. Yes, it's blowing up, it's blowing up, it's blowing up, it's blowing up. Look how fast that cooked. Unbelievable. Yes, yeah, I like Marina a lot. Look at that. Puffed up beautifully. This basically tastes like more delicious pie crust. Now let's put the rest of these ladies in. I don't know why they're all ladies, but they are. So look at this. 5 minutes ago, you were a broke loser, and now you're a broke loser with 8 pooris. Delicious. We got Marina, Sabrina, Katrina, Selena, about 3 Kims, Latoya, and Tina.
All right, now let's see what my dad thinks.
Do you have many good memories of eating poori?
Oh, well, when we used to be in the college, on the weekend they used to make one. So you just have 2, 3 of these and then you're full. And there's nothing else to do, you just nap it around for 2 hours or so.
You nap it around for 2 hours?
Yeah.
2 hours nap? Really?
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah. I would like to try some, see how you do. Good spices too.
Yeah.
Good looking, good spices. Well done.
What about the poori?
Poori is good. Poori, as I said before, nice crispy outside, not too hard, soft inside. It's great.
Okay.
Perfect.
Did you know the poori costs less than 10 cents to make?
Oh yeah. I mean, you can feed 2, 3 people very easily, maybe less than $5. Well, let's say $2 for sabji. If you eat 3 or 4 of them, less than 50 cents.
Yeah.
$2.50, good meal.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if you eat one meal, you may not need another meal.
Okay. you want to finish this or do you want to?
No, I just want to have one more since it's so good.
This has been Schmindian and we just demystified Poori. We run Indian food on YouTube. Have a good day.
Good. Perfect.